Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am sitting here killing time. I have a sale going on, so I'm taking care of that. I really can't start too many other things when that's going on because I like to babysit the sale. But I think it was yesterday, I started going through some drawers in my dressers and I found a manila envelope with pictures of my teeth before I had cosmetics done to them. I don't think these are before my braces because I know I had some really funky spaces and like one tooth was like so alone that it had started to turn. So these have to be after braces. I went to the dentist and I said, look, we got to take care of this. So my bite was not an overbite, not an underbite. Is that what it's called? Underbite? But when I used to bite, my top teeth would sit directly on my bottom teeth. So they were like just even, you know what I mean? They didn't hang in front a little bit like they do now because I had my bite corrected and certain teeth straightened. So I did that for 1.5 years, and then it was time for the cosmetics. And they were very, very stained. Years of drinking and smoking and pretty much zero enamel from years of an eating disorder. So they were in bad shape. They were so incredibly sensitive that I used to beg for Novocaine just to have them cleaned. But I had them done. The reason I'm not like acting like all excited about this is because I never really liked the way they came out. I just envisioned something else. And, I don't know. And little things like he was saying how they actually like will put like little dents or, certain little flaws. And I said, oh, no, my teeth will touch anything like that and I'll be obsessed. I mean, my tongue. My tongue will touch something like that and I'll be obsessed. And I didn't like that this tooth has a dent right there on purpose to make it look natural. And I can't fucking stop putting my tongue on it. It's been years. I don't even remember how many years. Let me see. I think I started all this in maybe 06. No. This image was taken in 2010. I didn't realize, well, that is 11 years ago. But constantly, or my finger, I'll go like this. I even asked him if he could file that, and he's like, no, I'm not doing that to your crown. I was like, all right. So now I'm bummed because I haven't been to a dentist in 2 years because of the pandemic. So I need to get an appointment. All right, so I'm going to show you up close. I'm going to show you the picture here, but then I'm also going to show it to you on this video. Very stained. You are going to see my gums up close and personal. So if you're not into that, don't look, because I'm wearing that thing that keeps your mouth like wide open. And yeah, this had to be after braces. Oh, it had to be, because I know my braces were not in 2010. It was before that. I do think my braces started 2008. So this is definitely after braces. I'm sure I must have a picture somewhere before braces. So if I find that, I'll show you. So I'm going to share this with you, and it's pretty disgusting. But you can tell that, to me, it looks like the teeth are still hitting on top of each other. I don't know. I don't know if he fixed that with the crowns, but look at those back ones. Yucko. And then there is, I don't know where to point. That was a crown. That's what that silver, like, stuff is under that. And since had to have that. It was a root canal, and that was a crown. It was the only, good tooth in my whole head. And I had to have it removed a while back because they never really got all the root, and then it started to have an infection. And I let the infection sit there for 10 years before I had it pulled. So there we go, all stained. And the fillings in the front. I started getting cavities at a very young age, and I got before I was 10 years old, I had cavities in the center of my front teeth here, here on both teeth, here on both teeth. And, you know, it just was very hard to ever make those teeth look good because of those fillings. And then at one point I tried some bondings, and that was just a complete waste of money. So I went to this dentist and I wanted, you know, the cosmetics done. So everything that you see in these, you know, all these teeth that you see, except for the very, very back ones, like way back, or like where I smile, where I stop smiling, those in the back, they're not crowns. I saved a little bit of money and I didn't bother with crowns back there. But he did, you know, try to pretty them up. I just wanted those teeth to be, you know, healthy, not have I mean, well, they have fillings, but I mean, if there was a cavity or whatever. But, you know, I didn't worry about teeth that no one was going to see. But then everything else is crowns. All of this is crowns. And I had one tooth damaged by going through that trauma of them shaving down teeth to just little nubs. And shortly after that, I had to have a root canal. Right in this guy, right here. Pissed me off. I had to have a root canal on a tooth that never bothered me. And this cost me, it's, you know, I always say $22,000. I can't remember if $22,000 was my cut or if my cut was $21,000. There was only $1,000 covered, and that was probably because he had something to fill or something. He had something to do. And that's not including my braces. That was just the crowns. The braces, I don't remember them being all that expensive. A couple thousand, something like that. So, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I don't know. It's just not what I pictured. Am I happier than what I had? Absolutely. And little did I know that I would eventually be doing YouTube. 2014, I started YouTube. Yes, August of 2014. So, you know, the teeth came in handy because I would have never been smiling comfortably, you know, like I do now that I have these teeth. So I have learned to like these teeth. I absolutely appreciate these teeth, but I'm sad that I'm not having them cleaned because I'm letting them go. I put a lot of money into this mouth and I should be keeping, you know, taking care of them. So, gee, I never inserted the image because I didn't leave a spot. So I'm going to insert an image of those teeth in case you want to see them again. I am jumping back in. I've already finished the video, but I found the pictures before. They were behind a paperwork. I'm going to show them to you there, closer up. But I can show you, you know, I can try to show you. See, there's just a lot of funky spaces going on. And then there's the center ones, and then there too. So let me just show you those up close. And all the black stuff you see in the back, it's not like cavities that I just let sit there. They're fillings. You know, I actually did go to dentists, but I just always had a lot of cavities, and I still get them. All right, so let me show you those close-ups of the side views with the spaces and teeth that want to turn, and they're just like all like, they look whittled down because the gums were receding, and he was able to do, you know, a good job with the crowns that, you know, make it look like the gums, you know, the teeth are not like just all worn out around the gums. You know, had a lot of bad habits. Oh my God, I don't want anybody to think I was doing drugs. Whatever it is, isn't there a drug that destroys people's teeth? I don't even know. I've not ever done drugs. I was an alcoholic. That was bad enough. I didn't go to the drug end of things because I knew I could never afford it, because I knew I would be addicted to whatever I tried. So I stayed away from that. Thank goodness, I did something right. And I forgot to say that it was 2006 that I had my braces. Those pictures were taken in 2006, and I'm going to explain this. I knew there was something about 2006. It's also when I had LASIK eye surgery. And then 2008 is when my braces came off, and I know now why it took, it was only 2010 when I had cosmetics. It's because I was not paying a penny of interest on this. So I asked him, can we do this in chunks? And he said, yeah, if you want, we can. So, you know, we did like, I don't know if we did the tops first, then the bottoms, and then not even all of everything all at once. I said, what's it gonna cost to get started? And I made sure I saved enough money so I could pay all of that. And then after that, we did some other things. There was different steps, like, I had gone home, I think after they shave your teeth, don't they put some temporary or something like that, I think? And, you know, so there were different steps, and I would just, you know, save enough for the next step, pay it all, and then say, okay, what am I gonna owe you the next time about? And so I did it that way, and I think it took probably well over a year before it was all done, probably closer to 2. And he was fine by doing it in pieces like that, because I just wanted to save and make sure I didn't pay any interest, like just paying a credit card, and I wanted to make sure my credit card was paid in full every month. I actually pay my credit card in full every week. Okay, you're gonna see those close-ups now, finally, and then it's gonna go back to the video that I recorded earlier, and we're just gonna end with that. Okay, have you had enough of my mouth? And if I get braces, if I can find the braces photos, I will show you that too. It's hot in here. All right, I guess that's it. I just thought maybe some of you would be interested in that. Might be good for some views. I'm starting to get, you know, to try to think of things that will catch your attention. I will have an update on my legal drama story about the title company. I'm crossing my fingers. I seem to talk to someone at that title company who gives a shit. And I'm not sure though, because I've learned not to be sure about anything. This is Friday as I'm talking to you right now, and she said she would get back to me Monday. I said I'd be gone most of Monday, so she said Tuesday, but I said you can email me. So now I don't know. I don't know if I don't hear from her Monday, should I worry? You know. So I will, fill you in on that, and, and tell the whole story. I'm not trying to be secretive. I just don't want to say things, until I know what's going on. And I also would like to explain, because I was all over the place in that video. I would start talking and then completely change the subject and go on to something else. Just tired and just, stressed. And it's just the way I am anyway. I would like to explain life estates a little bit better, just so, some of you, if you're considering that, you might want to get a lawyer who will actually explain to you what it all means. I guess that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with more soon. Bye.